And it's going to be CX, these filthy Leviamon players. Ooh. Versus Leviamon. Oh, we saw Leviamon earlier today, playing Blue Magna. I think this could be a tough matchup for Leviamon. I think this is one of the reasons that Magna is at least popular in Japan, because I feel like there's two factions: everyone who plays Leviathan and everyone who plays Blue Magna. Because that's how my locals have felt like the past 2 weeks anyway. If Blue Magna gets any, or if Magnamon gets any of like the Source plus DPs, I think it's really tough for Leviamon. He's getting some PTSD. I'm getting a lot of PTSD, bro. Just trying to play Dukemon. When you're like just dropping Guillemon down by effects and Leviamon is just waiting, or like Viamon X is waiting in trash with a 7th lightning, and because you've milled them there, is the most painful thing in the world. It's like I am the cause of my own destruction. All right, here we go. Yeah, like 30 minutes. BO1, baby. Let's go. Yeah, so what I'm expecting to see here is, yeah, like the Dark Animal lower end package just going into Leviamon and Leviamon X. This way, anytime your opponent plays the Digimon by an effect, then you just immediately go Leviamon crazy. A couple Roshrooms will be nice as well, or Biting Crushes, I think, in English. But like this deck does so much work with just a Levi X. All right, Vmon for plus 1k. And the plus 2k Vmon. All right, we're already off to a good start if you're Larine. As a new player, all I know about Magna X is pray they swing while I have a level 5 on the field. Pretty much, yeah, and they haven't popped the security. Basically that. Ooh, hold on. Sora Joe? Interesting. So this makes the game a little bit wilder. It might even skew it in Magna's favor even harder, because they can source strip. And the X Antibody Protoform can be source stripped. It's not the old Protoform, which couldn't be. So you can actually get rid of their X Antibody Protoform if they try to like pop a level 5 on the board with their Levi X in trash and just slot underneath an X Antibody option. Like this, actually. So if he can't get to level 6 here, he has the potential of having this card source stripped out of him. All right, so draw 1, drop 1. With only 1 memory, too? Oh my god, there's the 7th lightning in trash. I guess it's possible? Because you spend 1 to go into a level 5. Ooh, hoo, 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 hoo. Oh, he's just gonna swing. Really? Was the memory that important? All right, so he's gonna die here. We're gonna recover with the Protoform, and then we're gonna just put the level 3 back into hand. Yeah, thank you, Protoform, for the free recovery pieces. But the question is, now what do you do? Maybe just Gajimon and just like lock him out of getting memory from outside of Tamers? Or you just pass because you need that level 3. That's a very telling move right there. I would rather give you the memory than play that on Floodgate, because I only have 1 level 3 in hand, maybe. All right, the promotion off of the Vmon is big. So that means he feels like he's ready. We're just gonna go straight into Vmon for 3 here, and if he goes into Magna, I wouldn't be too remiss. With an empty board, CX can build something in the back, but I think with the DP plus sources that Larry has, I think he's in a really good spot. We're just gonna swing. Okay, Indonesia regionals, we saw this happen. A player, I don't know if Larry has Magna X in hand, but we saw a player, I think in Indonesia regionals, swing with the Magna X, assuming it was gonna live. And it didn't, and he lost the game for that. So let's see what's the deal here. Oh, yeah, we already know what it is. Never mind. I'm so dumb. Yeah, we already know what it is. It's actually not, yeah. This is actually a good swing then. The question is, how do you curve this turn out? Do we just go into Magna and hand him 5 memory? We do. Yeah. All right, we just hand him 5 memory, and we take our invincible wall at 18k. That's a great point, Arrow. Maybe one of the considerations for CX not playing anything was that Sora Joe would give 2 memory because it's got no sources. But looking at his hand, I don't think I see another level 3 in there. Let's see. Let's see if we can peek in there just a little bit. Oh, no, there's a Goblimon there. Never mind. Yeah. There he is right there. Yep. No level 5 in hand plus level 3 will give 2 extra. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Ooh, some good hits there. But he's going to go for the Dobermon. That's a good information gathering moment if you're Larry, where you can see, okay, he skipped out on level 6, which means he probably already has him in hand. Otherwise, he's like super desperate for evolution pieces. But considering how many cards are in CX's hand, yeah, I'd probably assume that he's already got the pieces he needs. He's really considering this Dobermon. Oh, hard? Wait, what? I'm really surprised at this move. Not the evolution in Raising? I guess you don't want to have to like give away too much memory by putting yourself at 0. So that's probably the consideration. All right. It's Magna time, baby. Go 2. Sora Joe. Oh, yeah, this is the Doberman that does give blocker, doesn't it? Yeah. This way you can like probably stall the immunity for a turn. Blinding Ray could be a little problematic here, and I don't think there's any way for this deck to get piercing, right? So he's just gonna, okay, he's gonna take it. He's gonna take the block. And Magnamon here, still mortal. Hasn't drank the elixir of life yet. But yeah, we do see the Blinding Ray. Oof. Oof. Yeah, it's rough. So now, burns his security, but at that cost, he gets an invincible card for another turn. It's at 18k now. And yeah, we just swing again, I assume. I don't think Leviathan has a way to get over 18k. Oh, wait. Okay, yeah, we got this. We got the color sources, yeah, because Magna. Oh, no. Plus 2k more, and he hits for 2. And blocker reboot. Oh, my God. This Magnamon got hands, bro. Here's Leviamon, yeah, right into the trash. And then he's going to reboot, and he is huge. I love the starter deck Magnamon in hand. I want to keep that. I might go... Oh, really? He's going to spend it now? I feel like, again, the Source Strip could be so good. And then, yeah, just curve out with the Mimbo. Nice! Picks up another Magnamon, too, yeah. Uh-oh. CX. This is how it happens, man. They just slowly push the advantage, and then bam. You're like... 2 Magnas down. There's 2 Magnas up, and you're like, all right, I have no idea how to get rid of all this. Goblymon, save me! Goblymon, save me, please! Magnamon got lucky hand. I mean, the deck, it's all Vmon, Magnamon, and Magna X. Is it a lucky hand? All right, here we go. Protoform again. Go into Dober X for 1. He still has quite a bit of memory at his disposal. The Mimboost plus the training is actually pretty big. Let's see what he can make of this, though. He's got a pretty decent hand size. We know he's got some good stuff in there. We've got the Serb X. We see some Leviamon already. He just trashes one of them. Gains a memory. Thank you, Goblymon, for trashing a card. Then draw one for the Tsunomon. We spin the training here and go to a level 5. I'm pretty sure that's a nice, easy Cerberusmon. Or is he considering not saving the training and just using the Mimboost instead? So yeah, some people do run Lord Knight as a backup. I've seen that at my own locals, actually. Serb X here, draw 1 and then drop 1. Just going to drop the Gajimon we picked up, and now we can play level 3 on the board. It's going to be the Gajimon we dropped. And +1 from the Dober X, I believe it is. Because he played the Digimon down by an effect. Yeah, even now, I'm still not really sure what you do. If Larian has another Final Zubagon Punch or Blinding Ray, he could potentially... close game out next turn. You've got to evolve this Gajimon, though. Otherwise, Sora Joe gets the free memory. Yikes. Oh, no. Oh, no. Yeah, this is just a tough matchup for Leviamon, honestly. I think my locals last Friday... It wasn't Leviamon. I think it was Purple Hybrid, actually. But, yeah, Magna won. I think he's considering just hard playing a level 6, but for what reason? Now, the deck does sometimes run a Beelzemon Blast mode. That's a possibility. So maybe the level 6 is to, like... either pump fake that or... Actually, that looks like it might be an Anubismon. My Friday locals is pretty sweaty. I'm not going to lie. My Wednesday locals is way more casual, but my Friday locals is actually very, very sweaty. The folks over at Gorakia in Akihabara are probably some of Tokyo's best players. And they play it's actually hard to get in there because they... the same, sweaty-ass 16 players queue up pretty much every week. And you have to, snipe a spot to get in. People typically will just come and hope that somebody drops so they can just get in. Ooh, Anubismon. Okay, yeah. All right, so we Anubismon here. Trash 1, 2. Yeah, but you can't kill anything, so you don't need to force yourself to play out 3 cards. But Dobermon here, who's gonna give himself blocker. That's pretty big. That's pretty big. We're juggling cards at the same time. Show us Merva. Yo, he's just purple toolbox at the top end. I got all the good stuff, man. I think the only reason that Goraki is 16 people is also because they just cap out the space. Honestly, it'd probably be closer to 20 if I think anybody who wanted to go could go. All right, we push up the Magna here on Larian's side. Now, he does have a blocker in the way, which actually is kind of problematic. He can put basically at 0 security, but that last one's going to be really tough. Ooh, okay, so maybe you do this. You swing here and check to see if he's going to block, and then if he blocks... I mean, that it is what it is, but if he doesn't block, you can potentially go into a Huangkunmon to make it unblockable. That's an option. Oh, yeah, burn them sources, big dog. I'm sick of seeing that. Goodbye, Proto Form. Adios, Proto Form. Woo, big boy. Okay, hold up. This actually could be fortuitous. Hitting that Leviathan X and getting the armor purge, if he has a blue-yellow Magnamon, he can actually become unsuspended here. Oh, yeah, he becomes active, yeah, with the Magnamon because he checks security. Plus 3k, so we're at 18 again. Yep. We're still 2 checks away. He could, at best, I think, get 2. The other option is with 4 memory, could he go into a Paladin mode? I think Paladin mode actually just seals the deal. But yeah, considering he almost swung there, I don't think he's got it. Just okay, hold on. Let me see it. Ah, no Magnamon. This is okay, I suppose. Do you spin this though? I think you kind of have to. Whether you attack, you can't attack again, but you could like basically put like a protection on so that the next time the Anubismon would blast a level 5 or lower, your stack with the Vmon would live. Protoform in hand, of course. Thank you. Recovery. And yeah, he just evolves into this for 2. Yeah, passes him 1. And then Sora Joe is rested. We got two min boosts. Yeah, one of the hard parts about Leviamon or Dark Knight or Lord Knight X is that you don't typically run tamers, so whatever they give you for memory is like basically what you start with, and you just hope that you've played a min boost down or training. Here he's got 3 memory to work with. He spent the Anubismon, so he doesn't have a way to get to a level 6 anymore. So he's locked out of Leviamon cards unless he like just hard play something. Yeah, I think CX might be cooked here. This might be the end of his tournament run, unfortunately. Getting queued up against Magna is rough. Ooh, wow. We play Rostrum here. Biting Crush. What are we eating? Oh, he discards here for the Anubis effect. Never mind. He's not just... Okay, thank God. I was like, is he just handing him 7 memory on a platter? So we do this to play another blocker. Okay, yeah. And then we shoot a level 5. Well, he gains the memory here from the Gabumon and from the Cerberusmon. He gives... This Dobermon has Rush, right? No. I'm thinking of the Cerberusmon, but that's Cerbex. All right. Blocker plus Protoform evolved to Cerbex. Oh, it's Dragomon. Is that his name, Drago or Dagomon? This guy doesn't make... His name makes no sense to me. So you could play a level 4 or cost... Yeah, level 4 or lower. Suspended. Doesn't get any on play effects, though. You just drop the... Yeah, honestly, it doesn't matter at this point. They have no sources, so they can't be like unarmor purged or armor purged. Yeah, this isn't a blocker. It's rested. You get no effects, basically. It's just a lump on the board. And then we just hard play. Our own, yeah, that's right. He also lets you play level 4. And we're going to go into Leviamon because we evolved into a level 5. Digimon with an X antibody and sources. So we get a Leviamon here. He's going to eat... I forget what he eats. Is it 246? Or 3-5... 246... No, 3-5 Tamer? 3-5-7 Tamer? I always mix up which ones they eat. If your opponent has as many or more total Digimon than you do... Ooh, hold on. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4... I was even. Okay, yeah, I was even. Fair enough. And... Oh, was it? Does that count Tamers? Yeah, and Tamers. Okay, yeah. Delete one of their Tamers, then delete one of their level 3s, 5s, and 7s. Okay, yeah, he's 3-5-7. I should probably just remember that Leviamon is like 2-4-6, the lowers, and then he's 3-5-7, yeah. Because he's like the second version. That's probably an easy way to remember it. And now it's just Magna. Hold on now. And this Leviathan is a blocker, so... If only he had retaliation. Honestly, do you just play out of the level 3 here and hope for the best? Use your Leviamon as a blocker, and then the level 3, you just, No, okay, he's pass over 2 here. JK! Does it have retaliation? I don't remember if the Dobermon gives retaliation. I don't often see that Dobermon. Yeah, it's just draw, it's not retaliation. Oh, this Dober X might have given a retaliation. That's a possibility. Good eye. Yeah, I forget about the on-play effect is retaliation. Whoa, really? He's gonna swing with this guy to get the one check now. Okay, yeah, this checks out. Paladin mode would ruin his day, by the way. You can have it, but then the paladin mode. Whoa, double armor. Let's go. Yeah, paladin mode drops here. We source strip everything, and I'm about to murder you, homie. Actually, was that a great idea? You're gonna lose protection following turn. This still has blocker and something has retaliation. If this has blocker retaliation, I think you're actually cooked. He can't source strip. Was that the proto form or was that regular X? Oh, that was regular X antibody. Yeah, good eye. Yeah, he can't. He actually can't source strip the regular X. If my eyes are not bad here, let me see. Which one was it? That's regular. Yeah, you can't source strip that. Oof. Where's my paladin mode? We swing here. We paladin mode. I don't know if I agree with the paladin mode here actually. Even not considering the X antibody. I just slots his own deck. Also really surprised about that move as well. He put his own deck rather than his opponent's. Dober X being played should have deleted Magna or Flamedramon with Danubis's effect. He could have, I guess he could have targeted Magna, but no, he couldn't have. He does the Anubis effect. He hit the Flamedramon, didn't he? I thought he hit the Flamedramon and that became a Vmon. Am I tripping? What's cooking? Right now we got Leviamon in the oven. So if you like Crocodile, grab your plate. Yeah, I think the one thing we missed was the Leviamon X and not having its X antibody source stripped. And if it didn't have its X antibody source stripped, you can't bottom deck it then, right? Because it has a source. It needs to not have a source in order to bottom deck it. I think I feel like I need to stress this every time, but like these players are basically playing the card game in a language they don't often speak. The cards are in Japanese, but they live in Singapore, where I think the official language is either Malay or English or Chinese. So yeah, like Western players make enough mistakes with the cards they can read. They have no room to talk about any other players who are playing with a different set of language cards. I will defend Southeast Asian players like till the cows come home. Okay, he plays the Goblymon here, but I mean now that you kind of have to swing with everything now, right? Or as much as you can, because next turn it's just gonna get bottom decked. He played the Gobbly, which is, that's just more fodder for the Paladin X. We just have to hope that Levi X helps somehow. maybe we haven't seen the part where he's like, actually, wait a second. My X antibody protoform should actually be in sources. Because that would be such a big save. All right, Serb X here. We're going to go into Dobermon and give the Serb X blocker as well. We've got double blocker at this point. And one of them has sources. Meanwhile, Paladin mode here. I don't know if I care for the Paladin mode play. So the Serb X just has blocker, right? We gave the retaliation to the Levia X. So you can bottom deck this and then force him to block with this, but I still think it's GG's, right? One, bottom deck Leviamon, yeah. Become active. You block with Serb X here. That's still enough swings to get through. He's at plus 3k as well. We take that hit, okay. And then, yeah, we swing for game. I don't know if we actually blocked it. We bottom deck this guy, become active. Goodbye, Anubismon. Block Serb. Serb dies. We recover. Hold on. Protoform recovery actually matters. Protoform recovery actually matters. JK. Pop this. Yeah, this comes off. It's protoform and that's it. Yeah, JK. Ooh. Should have gave that Dobermon a protoform too, big dog. And also, I guess you need to give him blocker as well, so maybe not. Oof, yeah, this is a tough match. I just feel like once a Magna goes up, it's really tough for Leviamon. Because you're not playing Digimon by effects for the most part, outside of a couple of option cards and maybe a Tamer. And then, like, once you hit, like, at least one source card with a plus DP, it's really hard for Leviamon to scale. Oh, man. Yeah, so he doesn't have blocker, so Larry just takes that one. Yeah. So that means Larry moves on to top 4 CX. Unfortunately, sorry, Chuan. You had a good run, big dog. Leviamon X is a hell of a deck right now. Just remember those protoforms. Remember those protoforms. Holy crap. That'd make such a difference, honestly. He would have actually sweated had he had to make like think about those swings on that last turn. And then you got the nice juicy overflow too. Ooh. I've definitely done that myself, forgetting to keep the X antibodies when it should have when it was source stripped. I've done that before X antibody protoform was out. I was like, yep, oh, source cards go bye bye. Oh, wait a second, that was the X antibody JK.